YoloVanCoin, live on the screen, as that futures every day. You know what I mean? Daily point of interest, I wait that zone. Patience in my chest, I let the chart talk slow. TT rates, fractal model, lines in the plan. I do not chase candles, I let them come to hand. Need that 1 hour shift, state change on cue. Delivery flips clean, then I know what to do. No panic in the room, no ego at the wheel. I keep my pulse steady, I respect the feel. When price tells the truth, I don't force a play. I can sit on my hands and still win the day. See the seed too close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, ombre, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, chrome hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eyes. No fear moves here, we don't bend it for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I stream the session, let the people see how a clean decision can set you free. Teach the young ones how to hold that line. Not every move is yours, not every chart is mine. If the point ain't hit, I stay patient, the state don't shift. I keep it vacant. C2 closure, then I watch that seed. C3 on the hour, that's the entry I need. I talk risk first, then reward can breathe. The pro don't need noise, just a tested read. Community growing from the steps I showed. From I need a win to now I know. See the seed too close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, ombre, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, throw hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I used to want it fast, now I want it right. Let the market breathe, then I step in light. No emotional trade, that's a heavy chain. I cut that loose and I teach the game. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, phone hands, cold scan. Wait for the change and I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again.
I think you're gonna hear me, you're gonna see me. Here we go, we bearish. Here we go, price is tanking. Probably we're gonna take out these lows here. London low is coming, beautiful. Alright, I'm looking for continuation lower to our London low here. We took out the London low, so probably we're gonna have a SMT. The session is a 1 AM reversal, I guess. Let me see if we have any changing state of delivery or confirm. Probably the 1 hour time frame is better. Good morning, exactly. Just a quick quality check. Can you hear me? Can you see me properly? Thank you. We get a bullish changing state of the river on the 1 minute time frame. We took out the London high, London low. We create the SMT. The 15 minutes just take out the low. Beautiful long opportunities appearing soon. Or short, we will see how the price gonna react. Probably that was a Yuga swing to downside, down. Good morning, Alan. Finally, we have a week of the session. 5 minutes is expanding. I would like to see the high to be taken. $760. I don't like the idea that ES took already, but we have this Asian high from 25th of June, which can act as a doll, which is actually this high here. So I want to see one of the highs to be taken on ES or Nasdaq. Yeah, it seems like ES is a strong asset now. Took out the high, creating another SMT. We set the 1 hour candle, indecisive candle. Yeah guys, please, if you have a chance, just download the PDF from the WOOP, and that's gonna help you guys to follow your rules. Just a moment. Alright, I'm back. I'm a bit sick. Here we go. Session liquidity is holding. Beautiful expansion on ES. I want to see 769 to be taken as well. 769 is going to be taken in the next couple of minutes. Any down move is disrespected now, so I want to see this high to be taken. We let this failure swing here. Double failure swings, equal highs. I want to see this price to take out. I want to see a wick to the upside on ES, Nasdaq. I want to see this high to be taken. Yeah, I want to see this area to hold. If the price is gonna close like this on the 50 minutes time frame, then the price is reversing. It seems like Nasdaq is the weakest, ES is the stronger, we had light, low. Alright, price just reversed. We have SMT at the high, so probably we're gonna go lower and take out all the Asian session liquidities. Or maybe we're gonna reverse. Price is tricky, it's Monday. Doesn't really matter what we want to see. Price do while it wants. Seems like wanted to leave the SMT at the top, equal triple highs. Let's just see what the price wants to do now. We have similar open like Friday, price up and down until creates the biggest pain. Just funny to see this price action. So a lot of people make $1 million as well in 1 minute time frame. Guys, have you downloaded the ebook I uploaded? Nobody was reacting, so probably nobody. Absolutely crash price session at the open. Alright, absolutely trash price action. I think I'm gonna close the stream early. I don't wanna be part of this price action. He's doing a lot of up and down moves. It's Monday, there is no session liquidity properly. Absolutely trash. So probably the garbage equa highs are coming. Unbelievable. Can you just take it out, Nasdaq, please? Like you retraced like 200 points and now you again acting like I'm not touching this market. There is no any proper entry based on fractal. Come on, ES, just take out the 970. That would be hilarious if it leaves again this 75 level. That would be hilarious. Come on, Nasdaq, just take it out. Let me see that. I mean, today's price action is not that good, so be careful, guys. Dude, I verified my island. Here we go. That was a big trash price action at the open. Let me see the chat. Yeah, I want to see Microsoft to sweep the low and going higher, same Nvidia. So maybe that's why the Nasdaq did what it did. But it's really funny. It's really funny to went lower like 150 points in reverse. I think it's just because garbage price action. ES made a C2 bullish, Nasdaq didn't do. Nasdaq is heavier, that's it. So that's why I was telling guys in my pre-market analysis what I was telling. Don't waste your time. The price action, that's not ideal. Alright, now price can reverse, going lower, back to this 740-ish level. It took out this high. I wanna see a retrace on the 5 minutes time frame. Beautiful. It's expanding. Good morning, Andre. Good morning. This 1 hour candle is really bullish. If it closes like that, then I'm looking for pretty high in this session, high liquidity.
Sable sur les toits, vague de chaleur, tourbillon de bonheur, c'est la fête dans mon cœur.
Beautiful retrace, as I mentioned.
Câlin salé sous les cocotiers, élan d'amour comme au premier jour. Câlin salé sous les cocotiers.
We had the retrace. Beautiful. You wanna see closure higher than this. That's gonna confirm the M15 time frame as well. Continuation higher. We still have 9 more minutes. This should be protected. Thank you so much. This was good. We rejected this high. No closure. No closure. I mean, we have, so we want to see higher prices. Probably pretty high. It's gonna, the next candle is gonna open high, low, close probably. So the 93 is coming. I want to see 1 minute fair value gap to push the price higher. We consolidated, manipulated. I want to see a distribution from this manipulation leg. I don't think so. This swing high is gonna be reached today. But probably this -1 is gonna be. So I want to see this one to push the price higher. Pretty high. Of course, this would be invalid if it goes lower than the 50% of this area. Don't want to see that. This one's still okay if it closes higher than the 50% of the OB. If it's gonna close below, then it's not valid long anymore. Seems like it's gonna close below. It closed below, so it's not valid anymore. I would like to see lower prices to take out the 21 at least. Here we go. This low has to be taken. It has been perfect. Now I think we're gonna go and target this 631 low. Anyway guys, don't forget to like the video if you see any value during this live. This one was taken. Consolidation, we had a manipulation, we had a fake out, we couldn't close higher as you can see, and we make the changing state of delivery. So again it seems like we're going lower. Beautiful price action. You could lose a lot of money during this move, and now this move. It's not the price action I want to touch today. I'm just day trading. That was a big closure. 1 hour is like a really bad indecisive candle. Probably seek and destroy. Beautiful. Oh, you had? Okay. Don't forget to post in the group if you would like to learn. We can help you too. improve. If you don't post, that's okay as well. It's up to you. We swapped London high, London low as well. We have a 1 minute breaker block that can be a short opportunity from here because price closed below. We had this imbalance open, that's a breakaway gap, and there was a 1 minute unicorn entry, so you could enter here and short. Put your stop loss there and target 2 hour. Probably the price gonna take out this 557. Be careful with this price action, guys. Honestly, it took out the high, and then if you see there is no wick at the open, so I still think the Asian low is coming. This was just a game. Maybe that was a Yuda swing. I wanna see a 15 minute changing state of delivery, which can occur in the next 2 minutes. Probably we're gonna take out this low before, and then I would like to see lower prices. Like equal lows are here. This low is here, and this low as well. I can't frame longs anymore. If the price gonna close back to the range again, that's a seek and destroy, and I'm gonna wrap up the live because it doesn't make any sense to trying to engage the price action what we have today, which is really bad, and you're gonna only lose money in this market. You see, we opened, swept, went higher, we opened, went higher. Now I think that's why I think we're gonna close below here, so I would like to see lower prices. And then again, the candle moves big ranges, like 1 minute candle is like 50-70 points. So with a $50,000 account, that's like a suicide. All right, now go to the 957 please, and thank you. Beautiful. Just go. You don't want to go higher. You already made a failure swing to sweep the external range low. If you want to go higher, it has to take the low first, which is here. All right. What was your plan for today, guys? What were you looking for in the market? Short, long, why? What was your session liquidity you were targeting? All right, Nasdaq, just go and take out the level, please, and thank you. Stop playing games. Here we go. I think it took out the low. Yeah, it took out the low. Beautiful. All right, let me see. Perfect. So Nasdaq took what I was mentioning. Perfect. I go back to the 50 minutes time frame. We had the closure. That means we had the New York reversal profile. So I want to see only lower prices right now. I don't really care, it just took out this. We close below, open session liquidity was swapped. I think we're gonna go lower. So I really wanna see just a lower prices on indices. Maybe we're gonna go back to the 654, but all this liquidity I wanna see. This is, I think, a New York reversal, 7-hour profile. We swap the high, we make the 15-minute changing state of delivery. There is no wick at the low. That's like really important information. Maybe we're gonna come back this level here, and then we're gonna go lower, target these areas. Exactly the same on ES. ES has no wick as well, as you can see. So I want to see these areas to be targeted, but I will just go first to the Asian area. So I think the UD swing was this whole trash move here, and now it's again bearish. I would just go lower. If the price won't go and take London high on ES, then it's a seek and destroy, and I don't want to be part of this price action. And let me see. Gold I was looking for short. There is no clean C2, but we have a C3. That's not bad. So the 1 hour time frame can give you M5 changing state of delivery, and then you move to the leg. London low probably is coming, but don't forget, actually no clean manipulation. But yeah, this is really close, so probably gold is coming in the next couple of seconds. You go on the 15 minutes time frame, you see the low is really close. Here we go, low was taken. No entry on the 5 minutes time frame. On London, sorry, on the with the gold 7-hour profile, I think we're gonna have a continuation, but what I really think we're gonna switch this low and we're gonna go higher, and we're gonna have a New York reversal here as well, or a seek and destroy. We will see. You were looking for longs on indexes, equal highs, short on gold, but we'll have, yeah. Okay, yeah, the shorts are understandable. That's my bias as well on indices, to target these low resistance. Like if you see during Asian, the price was going slowly higher and higher. I'm gonna see elevator down. These are stairs. I'm gonna see quick moves. So now it's a 15 minutes. It's a bit dangerous to short each 1 minute fair changing state of delivery. Mostly we took the pre-market low now, and this is the next low. Probably it's coming, like it's 40 points, but you cannot put your stop anywhere here, so it's not that easy to short. There was a pre-market low here. Pre-market low was respected, closing through. Maybe we're gonna have a retrace and then going lower. That can be a good short opportunity to target these lows. Yeah. Here we go. I want to see this 1 minute fair value to hold the price. Beautiful. I want to see a C2 on the 1 minute time frame, and then I can form 1 second short here to here this low. Holy moly, 14 seconds, price is going back, respected this OB, oh fuck. That's a good closure, I have still 7 seconds. Alright, and I want to see the 480 to coming. The 1 second time frame is really quick, guys, be careful. I want to see the 50% of this range to hold. So I want to see a new short opportunity from here. Here we go. And target that low. Here we go. We formed the 1 second breaker block and beautiful, took out the low. Fractal is king. Even 1 second time frame can give you an entry, guys. If you frame the 1 minute, the doll is here. That's a 15 minutes doll. You have a 1 minute C2, the 1 minute C3 can target. You were looking for a breaker block inside this area. When you had a breaker block, aka a bearish CSID, then you short and target that low. Here we go. Who else is telling you Fractal is difficult to understand? Lies to you. Fractal is the easiest and most simple strategy. It works every fucking time frame. Anyway, let's go back to the 15 minutes. Now we cook out this low. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you wanna just study this action, price action, and post in the Discord, that could be great. It's gonna help you to understand Fractal. It's moving faster. That it's actually exactly the same analogy. All right. If you have any questions, just don't be shy, drop in the chat. Beautiful price reaction. Yeah, probably the low of June 16 is coming on gold as well. So it's a 5 minute time frame. On the 50 minutes time frame, you can try to find For 1 minute we had low, 2 back. Yeah, probably it's gonna hit. There is no entry. Proper entry would this retest. You could put your stop loss around here and you target this low. That's 4R. That's like $93 each micros, or even you will be out like 2R. Right now we will gonna see another OB fair value gap to form, but I don't think so it's gonna, because the door is really close. Honestly, I think it's just gonna hit in the next, how many, yeah, it's like 2 points. Even doesn't worth to short this. Like for what, $20? No, probably it's gonna hit, but here we go. New York reversal model. I want to see Nasdaq to going lower. I want to see this level now, 388. 388. There we go. 388 hit, beautiful. The next target is that low, but that's really close, so probably it's gonna go come and hit it like in a second. 68, 64 should come. 65 was hit, 64 didn't. Here we go, 64 was hit, beautiful. Now I would like to see a retrace. Only proper entry was if you do fractal M15 M1 continuation entry. That was a point of interest. That was a ICISD. You could enter short, not here because the distance was big. I would wait for the London low to be taken. I don't want to short before the price take the London low. So the price took the London low, expanded, created the fair value. You want to short after this. Ideally you want to see that the price retracing, creating a new OB here and going lower. It didn't happen because that was so bad to want to expand, created a fair value, retest that close below. After this close below, you could enter here, or the retest, you put your stop loss here because there should be a protected internal lower high, and then you target this obvious doll here. That would be like 4R trade, but I didn't take attention on gold. I'm focusing on indices. Okay, Asian, not Asian high, sorry guys, that's an Asian low, my bad, I can't type. Asian low is gonna be taken. So again, fractal is king, and the 7 hours framing, and of course the low is coming because there is no wick. Again, there was the two items, the NAS and the ES wasn't in sync. So what you can do, you use the 7 hours to frame the next candle, because when there is no like synchronization between the two assets, then you want to see lower, I mean like the 7 hours to show its hands. I don't want to see this exactly going to take out Asian low, because there is a fair value, but there is no wick here, so probably maybe we're gonna have a quick move now to these two lows. Yeah, we got that, and then because it's really close, I just wanna see smash through the 52 level. Yeah, this is just nah. I don't know, we got a news or something. Do you see this big move? I want to see Asian low to be taken, 54. There is no even a 1 minute structure change, so that was just a week. Asian low was taken on ES but not on Nasdaq. Asian low has been untagged. Maybe we're gonna have a retrace now, which is ideal. We can have like a 100-point move back. That's not bad. But after this 100 points week, I want to see higher prices. But you know, we have now right now we have this 1 minute changing state of delivery from the 1 minute fair value. So I want to see lower prices. I want to see an aggressive move to the 54. Aggressive move to the 54. I don't eat this. We went back to this 1 minute fair value here. We make the 1 minute changing state of delivery. Now I want to see lower prices. I want to see this Asian low to be taken on Nasdaq as well. So this is my doll. I want to see Asian low at 56. Yeah, let's say 56. I want to see 56 to be taken. Alright, Nasdaq, just go lower. Stop playing these shit games. You wanna expand lower. Take out that low. You make the 1 minute changing state of delivery. Then you retested the OB already. You don't wanna, you know, stay here. Just go lower. I wanna see expansion, guys. I wanna see Asian low taken with Nasdaq as well. You have a failure swing before the Asian low. That's like a 50 point move. Nah, I don't think we're gonna reverse from here. Here we go. I want to see lower prices. The OB was still respected. Yeah, the problem is that if you trade Nasdaq, even if you see what on MNQ is doing, that's like, you know. Come on, Nasdaq. Yes, come on. Yeah, took out that high. Now we had, if it's gonna close like that, we're gonna have a new 1 minute changing state of delivery, and then we're gonna have a SMT. I want to see a retrace back to the 57 level. Here we go, and I want to see higher prices now. I would like to see the equal highs to be taken 465. Yeah, 465 level. I wanna see a quick expansion, so nothing crazy. Like I wanna see these equal highs here to be taken. We have SMT here as well on the 1 minute time frame. Here and here, so I want to see expansion to this high now. Alright, I want to see this 1 minute inverse fair value gap to hold here. That's the first sign. Did we have a closure? We had a closure above, so I think the price gonna respect this area, and I want to see the price going higher to target those equal highs. These shouldn't retest anymore the 352 level, because it's already retested the OB and created a new inverse fair value gap. So if the price wants to go higher, the price shouldn't come lower than this level here and make the 1 minute changing state of delivery here. So I want to see expansion towards those highs. and we have SMT to support this idea. Beautiful. Only problem is that we have another fair value here that can actually create a tension with the price action move. I hope you understand, guys, the price action. Here we go, equal high is coming. I want to see closure above this area. That would be 100-point move since I mentioned the price goes higher. That's crazy. This price action moving like no tomorrow. Here we go. Fully rejecting the price. Because the price come lower than this level, probably we're gonna inverse this fair value here. And if it's gonna happen, then we anticipate what? Lower prices if there is no support at that level. We got a big rejection, so let's see if we have another changing state of delivery. As you can see as well, maybe we're gonna have a SMT here. If not, that's okay. Then there is no valid continuation yet. This one is not valid anymore, only looking for these two areas. I'm not sure, but maybe we're gonna have a breaker block to short lower on the 3 minutes time frame, sorry, 1 minute time frame. But right now, I think the longs are higher probability one to go back to the range. We have 7 more seconds to close like that. No closure any of the indices, so no valid continuation yet. Probably it's gonna expand without us, but it's okay. This is a door consolidation, went lower, now we retested this area, we're going higher, so probably the price gonna reach this level, which is well funny to see because we have here this area and we have SMT as well here. So ES reached already this area. That was the last OB. This was the last OB. I'm not counting this as an OB, and then we will see how the price is reacting here. Here on ES, sorry, Nasdaq, we already make the bullish changing state of delivery. So now ES is not, it hasn't been confirmed yet. I think we're still gonna go lower. I want to see a sweep of the high on these equal highs and going lower. Probably a M15 C2 closure. It can be. Only bad thing is that if you measure the manipulation lag, standard deviation, you see we haven't reached the final TP on Nasdaq, so it's a bit tricky. For me, I'm fine because I'm not touching this market today, as I mentioned. No, thank you. That's why my trader weight is not on. I checked the pre-market analysis as well. No, cool. I don't want to be part of this price action because it's not cool. It's difficult to read and a lot of games. Gold. Yeah, gold has a V-shaped reaction. Retested this area, the the breaker block hold, and now we can see all these failure swings. Maybe these equal highs to be taken, the 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock high. Alright, we've actually flipped the fair value here on the 1 minute time frame. That's not bad. I want to see a retrace, but we swapped this high. Just check the 1 hour time frame, brother. Do you see any clean like direction? Do you see the weekly is ranging? Have you read the pre-market analysis? Because in the pre-market analysis I thought like it's range bound move, and it's not ideal to actually trade. And yeah, we have failure swings until 5:35. So check the 1 hour time frame. Doesn't look ideal. Check the 7 hour time frame. That's a New York reversal. Check the weekly. It's a consolidation between all-time high and mentioned 8th of June low. If you go on the 4 hour, consolidation. We're going lower, we're going higher, not in sync. This is not what I'm looking for. Did you see this open? How was this open? Went lower, went higher, went lower. What the fuck? A lot of people lost money because we had the second history profile at the open, not like a clean Judah swing anymore, and this is not the first time we have this. Last Friday we had exactly the same, and I really hate this. Like, what the fuck? Like, where is the clean Judah swing like back then, right? That was the Judah swing, and then we went higher. Now we have like a double purge, and you actually, it doesn't really matter which way you enter, you're gonna be fucked because the market is gonna take you out before the original move, and then you have no capital to trade. That's why I'm not touching market like this. It's Monday, and the weekly profile hasn't been set. So only thing I was aware of, and I was mentioning you guys, there is no wick at the low, and now we have a wick of the daily candle, right? You see? So now it can expand. We had a C2, but there is no wick here. Again, still not in sync, right? We have no C2 closure on the daily on Nasdaq. We have C2 closure on ES. We have no wick here, but we have wick on the Nasdaq. It's a bullshit. Like, we have SMT at the lows. That's why we don't have a wick. But I don't like it because ideally I want to see wick here and then going higher. We have no low of the day set on ES. So you're just gonna lose money, bro. And don't forget, did you have any clean 1 hour time frame? So did you have a high of the day or low of the day set? Did you have any a proper 1 hour C2, or that confirmed the medium time frame that you would engage on the M5, or you would just enter what time frame? You see this 1 hour time frame? This is pure consolidation here. So again, you long here, you short here. That's it. Like, this is not a trending phase. I don't want to be part of this. We have this fake move here, consolidation, out, retested. Now probably gonna go take out the high, but thank you, no. I don't want to engage with this price action. And don't forget, if you pass a funded account, András, and you have a funded account, as early as you can have a payout, just ask for a payout. Let's say you have a Lucid and it said you have to reach $2,100 at least with 5 days, 150, right? When you reach $2,100, just ask for $1,050. Ask as much money as you can out of the funded account, because it's always cheaper to buy a new one than losing $2,000 because you guarantee it, okay? because then you have to pass again and you have no money out of the funded area. So go pass. When you reach the payout eligible level, just take out half of the money. Don't give a fuck like, oh, but I have a $1,015 limit now. Yeah, cool, but you took out $1,000, right? Capiche? People forget that and they like, okay, I make more and because I'm gonna pay out. I wanna have a 2,000 payout. Just fuck it. Have like four Lucid accounts, reach 2,000 each, and then ask the half of out. That's gonna be fucking $4,000, and that's gonna help you to actually buy new accounts if you actually lost your accounts. You know what I mean? Of course, you have to figure out the tax situation in your country, but I'm telling you, just take out. Don't play like hero and I'm gonna go like, okay, $6,000 X and X. No, just fuck it. Take a half of out and then just go half risk. You're gonna risk $50 and you're gonna have like a $1,000 payout again with 4 accounts 2 months later. So you took out $4,000 again in the next 2 months. That's $2,000 in 1 month. Does it work? Fuck yeah. So don't leave money on the table, guys, and sleep well. That's why I wrote the book, because when you don't follow your risk, by the way, you see Alan exactly took the levels I mentioned. Yeah, because most of you not losing money because you're not following your plan. You only not following your plan because your prefrontal cortex don't work properly, or doesn't work properly, right? Look at this max gain, $300 move, guys. That's crazy. We broke out VWAP, so I want to see 653 level to hit. Here we go. Beautiful. I want to see a retest of this expansion candle. I don't care about ES, doesn't really matter because they're not in sync. I don't care about 1 hour time frame. I'm looking for only 15 minutes. We have this C2, this is a C3. This C3 you can find 1 minute changing continuation. We didn't have any clear manipulation. This is the only CSID. So you have to frame long if you want to frame longs from here and target higher prices. This as well, if you see, it's a reclaimed OB with a low, sorry, reclaimed fair value gap, which means only that it's an important fair value gap because that was around the short-term low. We actually expanded to retested and now we expanding. So I want to see this low resistance liquidity was run. We have another low here. So what I would like to see, there is a fair value there, and I want to see the price breaking to this fair value. I don't need this one anymore because this is now valid. So the session liquidity is not valid anymore. I deleted. I want to see this fair value to actually invert. If it close below this level, then we can anticipate price gonna go and come this level. But I don't want to see the price to take out this short-term low. As well, you can see there was a short-term low, short-term high, short-term low. So I want to see expansion higher now. This is a fair value here. I want to see this fair value to hold, but I don't like this small down move because that's gonna create consolidation, which makes sense. But I don't want to see consolidation here. I want to see the VWAP. VWAP is here as well, guys. The VWAP is coming something like this. Now I want to see the VWAP to actually hold and push the price. If it comes below this one, then we're gonna go to check this fair value or this fair value. Maybe we can reverse from here or be going lower. Now we're in the premium. This whole down move. What happened? We took out the liquidity in premium, right? These are just imbalances. There are no highs there, so not that important for me. And then if we have a closure, then this reclaim is gonna fail and we go lower. Again, you can frame this on the fractal. We had the 1 hour, right? We went lower to higher on the 1 hour time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, there's gonna be a potential C2 from the 15 minutes order block and fair value here. So that's a ideal place where you wanna see shorts to form. But still we can go higher, because Nasdaq does whatever he wants to do, and yes as well. Yeah, and guys, don't listen to these people like, oh, making X thousand money in one trade. Fuck it. You can make when you actually doing your evil, but with your funded account, fuck no. Alright, VWAP is rejecting the price right now. I don't know what you mean, Nicole. You added the idea. Price is actually, that's what I mentioned. I don't want to see this here like this, because usually this is a consolidation. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because if there was a down move, we retrace, we want to see a fractal C2 here. There's a fair value gap, and then we're going to see lower or higher, because that means the fractal is disrespected. For me, it looks like a short right now from this pre-market low. But for that, I need a close below the short-term low here. Let me make it a bit bigger. Put it on the low. Here we go. Now this fair value was inversed, which is the first sign of the weaknesses of the price. But this is like a pure consolidation. So what I would do, I would wait. This is a range high. Probably we're gonna have a range low, breakout, retest, and going lower. And then this is a range high, sorry, low. Probably if the price want to do, it can act like this or like this, and you can enter the second and target their original consolidation, which is here. But if you measure this fake move here, standard deviation from this low to this high, we actually left the -4 here. You see, that's why I was like, we didn't reach the original target. But I hate this price action here, guys. Literally, this was like so bad. I hate to see this, like, and this is more frequently like this, and then fuck. Nasdaq is not as good to trade as it used to be. The range is too big. So even in the $50,000 account, you shouldn't really trade Nasdaq these days, I'm telling you guys, because like, if you go with one micro, you're losing like $200-300 on one candle. Like, dude, that's crazy. And the ATR is like huge, like $1,000 or 1,000 points. You see, London low. Probably we're gonna create a short-term high here and going lower, but this is again consolidation. But at least at this consolidation there was a high, and then the consolidation low is here. Do we have any breakout? Not yet. Do we have any manipulation? Not yet. So again, waiting. I want to see the VWAP to actually push the price lower. We have low resistance liquidity until 580. Here we go. Here we go. 580 was, no, sorry, not yet. 584. But left equal lows. I want to see the 584. 581 to hit now before it reverses. Here we go. 580 was hit. Beautiful price action. Beautiful. No, I was sarcastic, yeah. All right, now 561 is coming. I want to see a sweep of the low if it wants to go higher. Seven more seconds, and we haven't swept the low, but we swept the equal lows. That failure, we actually swept the failure swings, but I want to see the external, the range liquidity. Here we go to swap. Now the price can go higher if you want. Beautiful. Oh, I was talking about this. I forgot to show you. This was an equal lows, but there was more like failure swing. This is the external, another failure swing, and this is the external. So I wanted to see this, and then higher or going lower. Not really touching until the price is here, you know. Beautiful price action, yeah. I'm telling, if you go on the 15 seconds chart, is much better to watch. More action, like on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so we're still bullish. We haven't closed below this. We haven't. Okay, we took out the range low. You see, guys. I hope you see, guys. Yeah. This is the range low here, so we have an ideal SMT, so the price can go higher now if it wants to. Probably won't. Only the SMT only confirmed when we close above the 603, but probably won't. All right, seems like gold is going lower as well, right? Yes. Okay, so we broke out of the range. Beautiful. So now you can have what? You can have continuation. This is actually a continuation idea, right? Why? Because it's consolidation. We have the retrace to this area. This is a lag. This is a premium. And then that was a, yeah, hard to frame now the OB here. Let me try to see. We have the equal highs here, but ideally can have this or something like this. Yeah, I don't have any feelings. I realize that if I don't sleep properly, then I have feelings. I just don't give a fuck, honestly, because this price action is not ideal to trade. On Nasdaq we have a CSID right now. On what's the name? On gold, let me see. Bearish, bullish, bearish, bearish, bearish. We have a 1 minute changing state of delivery. That was, we went back. This is actually the retest, so you could enter here to short the retest of this, but you would miss it. So I would, let's say you put your here, and that would be your high. You target 2R, which is not bad because we have a fair value here. So you're risking 40 to make 76. It's 2R. The only problem is that, I mean, like right now we have a changing state of delivery on Nasdaq. On ES we have as well. Sorry, that's Nasdaq. Why do you have Nasdaq on? Oh yeah, I forgot. That was a reaction. We have this new 50 minutes changing state of delivery. Open, high, low. That was a manipulation into the point of interest. You can wait for the next OB here to short. That was a 15 minutes time frame there. Let me annotate. Wait, I have to see the 15 minutes here. This is not, this is a 1 hour. I don't need 3, I just need 3, yeah. Okay, so if you want a short, probably actually you have this, yeah, up close candle. But that was a V-shaped reaction, so again not ideal to short into the V-shaped reaction. You see this V-shaped reaction? You see this area? That was where the buyer stepped in, failed, buyer step in, tried to push lower, buyer step in, and now buyer step in. So not bad, not the best to short here, because that's the support area. We make this bullish 1 hour candle and we're retracing into this one bullish candle, but the overall picture is bearish. So you see this reaction on Nasdaq? That's crazy. So if we're gonna close like that, we had the manipulation, and this is a manipulation leg, and we're gonna go higher. But we need to see this reclaimed fair value to hold and push the price higher, range high, which is here, the untapped 1 minute fair value, and there is another 1 minute fair value. So yeah, consolidation, manipulation, and we have in the distribution phase right now. I just want to see the, yeah, I just want to see higher prices now, a bit lower. Yeah, here we go. We made a manipulation distribution, so I think we're going higher. Retested, beautiful. I want to see the range high to be taken and this fair value area. We left kind of equal highs at 654. If you go on the 3 minutes time frame as well, we made the 3 minutes fractal model, so I would like to see higher prices. Here we go, that's a 3 minutes here. And I want to see this one. For me, it's much more like consolidation, manipulation into this fair value. We have a V-shaped reaction from the range low This is the first target, and there is actually another OB here. If it goes OB to OB, sorry, fair value to fair value, I want to see at least on the 1 minute time frame this to be taken and maybe sweep into this level. Doesn't make any sense to reverse now because we swap, we came back to this M3, but this is not just M3, this is M1 fair value as well. So I want to see higher prices. We are inside the 30 minutes C2, 30 minutes C2, sorry, 1 hour C2 as well. So ideally I want to see a closure above this level in the next 8 minutes and then going higher, or maybe manipulate back to the range and going higher. So this is a 1 minute fair value as well. Since we have the bullish 1 minute fair value pushing through this inverse 1 minute fair value as well, if you see, this was a resistance here, right? Support, resistance, and we push through. So I want to see now the price respecting and going higher. And even ES as well have similar price action here on 3 minutes as well. Back to this fair value, have this. So I want to see higher prices. Here we go. Price is flying. Beautiful. I just want to see a quick move to the 670. Because we don't want to see the range high hold, right? We want to see expansion through. So I want to see close above this area because that's a range high, is a short-term high. But since we swept this low, went in the low, I want to see this level to hit like 670, 674, 676, yes, sorry, 700, my bad, 700. I want to see 700. We had a consolidation, manipulation, we have a distribution. So if I measure this distribution phase, standard deviation from that high to that low, ideal scenario with this here in this level here, which is a -2, or probably gonna go higher, -4. Short-term low hold, created a short-term high, then short-term low, as I mentioned, consolidation, manipulation. I want to see distribution higher. I want to see now this price to reach this level. Okay, that would be a lovely retrace area. I want to see a retrace and then flying higher from the 1 hour point of interest, which is gonna be somewhere here. We have 1 minute fair value here, so we can come here and then going higher. I don't really want to see the price going lower than short-term high. So right now, this one is not valid anymore. I don't care. This one actually acted as a support. Now you see the short-term low, short-term high, and we created a new short-term low. But I want to see a sweep of these lows into this fair value and then going higher. And the 1 minute candle has no wick at the top, so probably gonna go higher. Here we go. Bullish candle, yes. Take out, yes. Perfect. 700 as I mentioned. Beautiful. Give me my champagne. Probably it's better to frame a long inside the next candle 15-minute swing formation. We had a C2 here. It's not bad because actually we have almost a SMT between those items. So this is a C2. I want to see M15 C3. I don't want to see this one here. Sorry guys for the sniffing. I just don't want to blow my nose because fuck it, I'm too lazy. Yeah, so C2 swapped, C3 continuation in the next 4 minutes, probably framing 1 minute continuation, and 15 C2. And of course you can go lower for the 15 seconds chart and the 5 minute chart to find a snipe entry, but you don't want to do it yet. When you learn, then you can do. Okay. So I go and gonna go on the 1 hour. This is a cruise. Dude, this candle is crazy. You see? Alright, that's really lame. Yeah, I think fuck, what the fuck this shit is doing. Let me clean my chart a bit. I don't need this. Need this. That. Consolidation, manipulation, and distribution. Yeah, that's what I want to see. We reached the -1, so I want to see retrace back to this up move discount and take out the first liquidity we have. That's that low. I want to see this sweep here. I want to see something like this. Yeah, probably this is gonna be in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so I'm gonna grab my water. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, we will see. I want to see discount price before it goes higher, but you know, let me just have my premium discount. Maybe we're gonna have this retrace from here to here. But we swap this lower as well. Yeah, it's again consolidation. Yeah, I don't need this. This is consolidation. I want to see this area to be taken. Low resistance liquidity. Yeah, we are inside the 1 minute fair value now. As you can see, this fair value hold turn to be inverse. And now inside this fair value. Alright, we got a short opportunity back to the range. Probably gonna take out the 643 level. I want to see this low resistance liquidity to be taken here. This level should come in the next couple of minutes. But of course, we want to see a short-term inverse fair value gap to create it here. But since because we went lower, higher, we closed below this expanded, I think this is not valid. I want to see lower prices. And I want to see this area to be taken. But of course, if you have a 1 minute changing state of delivery here, then it's gonna go higher. But ideally, I want to see manipulation lower before it goes higher. So I don't need this. I think this is gonna be an inverse fair value gap, and we're gonna go. We just created a failure swing here to going lower towards this failure swing. So I think this is still bearish. So even you could short from here. You put your stop loss here. You target 2R, which you will be already out. But let's say even you just entered here, you target 2R, you're gonna be out like here. Exactly the same analogy. Another failure swing, so I think it's gonna expand lower now towards this low, which is an internal liquidity on the lower time frame. This should be a protected high now. at least until the price wants to go lower. This one, I don't want to see price higher than that level. There should be a protected high. Here we go, it seems like it is. We had a new OB here, and I want to see expansion to take these low resistance into this level, which is a 668. Come on. Just made this inverse fair value gap now. I want to see an inverse fair value gap to confirm the lower low on the 6068. Alright, price took out the high and respected the fair value gap, so ideally we want to see expansion now. So the price won't go lower. It's gonna take out this high now, the 739 level. That's like an equal lows. We have the accumulation, we manipulated lower. Now it's gonna close higher. So I wanna see the price to take out that high and going higher. This is gonna be a bullish changing state of delivery from this 1 minute continuation PDA. There we go. I want to see expansion now. Perfect. We had a closure. I want to see the price expanding higher now. The 5 minute looks good. I mean, the 5 minute doesn't look like it has anything. This was like a 1 minute. Respected, make the new, so that was a consolidation, range low, range high. That was a range high here. That was a range low here. From what happened, high, low. He took out the low. Right here, respected this 1 minute fair value. We close higher than this down close candle, respecting the 50% of this OB, and I want to see higher prices. So right now, ideally, I want to see expansion, at least towards this fair value here. Here, I don't want to see closure below 686. Yeah, I want to see expansion now. I don't like this deep retrace. No. What happened with ES? Yeah, problem is ES probably. So it's gonna go and take out the low sadly. But ideally we don't want to see that low deep retrace. Like this is the inverse fair value already. Yeah, we don't want to see this. This is not cool. You see? So now that was a range low, that was a range high. Sorry. From that high to that low. So ideally, if the price wants to go higher, we want to see lower prices, right? Didn't have, probably gonna sweep the range low. The range low is at 680. Yeah, I want to see the sweep. As I mentioned, we have low resistance liquidity actually towards the 642. That's crazy. That's like a 50-point move. Yeah, that 50-point move is coming. Alright, so the original idea can play out. Doesn't make any sense to reverse from here when we have this low resistance liquidity here. So I think 44 is coming. Here we go. I want to see a quick move now for those low resistance liquidities. I don't really want to see any retrace. Like left the equal lows here. Nah, I want to see expansion lower now. Yeah, nah. This is not cool. I still want to see lower prices, guys. I don't think this is valid. We had the range low, but we don't have any like a 1 minute week low. So I think this candle is gonna be a bearish candle. So I want to see lower prices still. Here we go, bearish candle. Come on, Nasdaq. Yeah, this is a consolidation we went, but this is the area which I want to. So why the price should leave this low resistance liquidities here, right? So I want to see expansion lower now to take out this low and maybe these lows until this 44. If it's gonna close higher than those down close candles, then it's gonna go higher. But honestly, I wanted to see lower before it goes higher. Now, so if it's gonna close higher than those down close candles, then we're gonna go higher. Yeah, that's it. Price wants to go higher. Here we go. We're gonna expand now until at least this fair value, which is 776. We swap the low, we make the 1 minute changing state of delivery. So what I wanna see is that 1 minute to hold and going towards this imbalance, which is a 76-ish. Yeah. Okay, we reached this -1, we retrace back, we left this, we didn't take out, we swapped the range low. Now I want to see expansion towards this high 76.50. Okay, we close above, so probably we're gonna have a retrace and then going higher. But ideally we just want to see a clean expansion. Okay, we came back. Retested the range, the 1 minute fair value. I want to see higher prices now. This level 76. I just want to see expansion, guys. I have another chart on the left side and I'm watching on the 15-second chart as well. Alright, we swap into this fair value, we make the C2 on the 1 minute time frame, so ideally we want to see this actually hold. We don't want to see lower than the 50%. want to see expansion from here. Come on, just expand Nasdaq. I don't like this retrace again. Now we wanna see this hold. Otherwise, I'm not looking for anything. Close below the 50%, so that's not valid anymore. Good job, Nasdaq, playing games. So again, not cool. This one I don't care about anymore, this inverse. Yeah. We had the consolidation, manipulation, we wanna see distribution. So we wanna see price respect this area. Let's say enter long here, put your stop loss here, that's 50. You would like to target higher prices. Like literally this is what I should about. This is like a simple clean entry to target 2R. We consolidated, we manipulated, we broke out the manipulation. This is a breaker block as well. We had a fair value as well. We hold, now it's gonna fail, so your unicorn entry would be out. That would be a clean long actually. From here you put your stop loss there, you target higher prices, but no entry. Yeah, gold, look at this. Gold is worst. Consolidation, so I'm gonna close gold. Yeah, leave. We retraced into this 50% of this OB. We close above. You wanted to see higher prices, but still it can reverse. But this is like a really bad price action again. Let me take this. Too much things. Too many things, sorry. Five minutes has never had any. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is clean. We should have short from here. Close the eyes like this. Put the stop loss there. Because what happened? So consolidation, manipulation, yeah, distribution, retrace. So maybe on the 5 minutes time frame, if you frame, we just reached the -1, right? We came back to the breaker block OB, so actually this should be respected and it can be a good short opportunity. You put your stop loss above this level and you just want to see lower prices and you forget everything else, because again, what happened, this down move, retraced, fair value, order block, right, on the 5 minutes time frame. That was the OB. We respected the OB here, so we want to see lower prices. So actually it's pretty clean on the 5 minutes time frame, and I want to see lower prices from here, like this, because we left the Asian low here. We actually reached the -1 here, and if this is a premium discount range as well, from this to this level, we came back the OT. Let me show the OT level. OT level. So ideally I want to see a 5 minute changing state of delivery and going lower. And I just think like This was a consolidation, we had the manipulation, we distributing, and yeah, we had a V-shaped reaction, but ideally I want to see lower prices now if I see the whole picture. Accumulation here. I have a manipulation here. And I want to see the -4 or -2 at least, which is a pre-daily low in this area. This is a pre-weekly low, maybe not today, tomorrow, but there is a pre-weekly low. What level is that? I don't know, I just have it. So I want to see now down move. We have failure swings until 6:43, which is a 5 minutes fair value gap here. So I want to see this level to hit in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. We're gonna flip the 5 minutes fair value here. That was a 5 minute fair value here. So I want to see these lows to be taken and go back here. This 643, sorry. Here we go. 643, please. Let me delete these. So I don't really want to see price going back to the 93 level, because what happened, we made a new 5 minute changing state of delivery right here. So ideally we want to see this fair value to hold and push the price lower. I think the 43 is the next obvious liquidity level, and that's should be protected here. We make the 5 minute changing state of delivery with respect to the previous M5 OB. So, but this is as well like a breaker block. So this should hold the price. So you can have your stop loss here, because that's a breaker block, and you don't want to see the price going higher than the 50% of the breaker block. Why is that? Here we go. So I really want to see price holding this level. Yeah, and not going higher than the 33. But as I mentioned, this is really massive price action. And I think because, first of all, it's not because of Monday, but Nasdaq ES, they weren't in sync, right? So that was the biggest first red flag. And the second, there wasn't any clean 7-hour session liquidity. And the open was the same seek and destroy, up down move. That's why it's you don't really want to take it. Now we had again a new changing state of delivery, so this one is actually failed, this one is failed. So now in the 1 hour time frame you can have this continuation. If we're gonna have a closure, there should be a protected 1 hour low, right? Dude, it's like crazy how you can frame each direction and you can target pre-daily high. Yeah, I mean, inside the C3 of the 1 hour time frame, you have to wait 1 minute, almost 2 minutes, and you can actually have a long from the 5 minutes changing state of delivery. But right now, you know, this price action is still not the ideal. You can long if you want from the 1 hour point of interest, right? Because from this low, this close, I just don't really want to engage this kind of price action anymore. I taper it because I'm here, but I'm not pressing anything. You can enter with 1 mini, risking 1200 or 8 micros. I like this expansion, but we have to see a continuation model, so we want to see retrace, which is like a 50-point move. If you long on the 5 minutes, you could miss this entry. On the 1 minute, you could have a lot of noise as well. Alright, we should have a retrace now. Yeah, it's dangerous to frame on the 1 minute time frame because we have the seek and destroy. We reach this fair value. There is no wick on the 5 minutes candle, so I anticipate this candle is gonna be bearish. Maybe it's gonna make a bearish C2. And then we're gonna have another bullish C2 the next 5 minutes candle. So it can leave a fair value, coming back and going higher. But look at this, the price came here, 850, was literally 50 points far from the pre-daily high, and then went lower from 840 to 270, 600 points, guys, instead of going to fucking 50 points. You see, this price action is like, not cool. And you will be taken out because that was a valid M5 changing state of delivery, right? And now we are here again. Well, here again, but we have SMT right now. I mean, even if you long from here, you put your stop loss here, is 122 points. That's a lot of points. Because that was what? We had a C2 here in the 5 minutes, we had a C3, and the C4 should, C5 should come here or the pre-daily high. We have one failure swing here, right? We have the pre-daily high, and we have this session, fair value, gap, low on the 7 hour, and that's it. So we had a C3, and now the C4 is actually reversing. I mean, I'm talking about 5 minutes candles, right? And if you enter here, the long, put your stop loss here, you target 2R, you will be out somewhere here. But we have S&P at the highs already with Nasdaq and ES, so again, it's not that clean. For 15 minutes time frame, you have a continuation C2 as well. You have a C3 here, so you can try to frame long. And that would be your 1 minute and the 15 minutes point of interest. So the 1 minute would be valid after this. Which is not bad, because we have a fair value here. So now this is the range. On the 3 minutes time frame, the price was just consolidating. Alright guys, you're really quiet, only Nicole is talking. That means she's the only one who is trading and watching the chart, or you guys as well here? Let me see Twitter, how many people make $1 million? Of course. Why not with 20 accounts? Congratulations, Lord. I love this because like most traders, like, you should shut up. These people are so badly looking for validation. That's crazy. Like, I don't know. Guys, nah. Oh, Palantir and Nvidia expanding their partnership to deliver sovereign AI for the US government. What a surprise. And critical infrastructure agencies. Okay, so that was a up move. Okay, of course there is no closure, right, on the 1 minute time frame. But we gap up already. Oh, you are here. Oh, Andreas, that's so nice. You listening in the car. I mean, like, this price action is a garbage. You can long from this M15 POI 1 minute changing state of delivery from this blue line or the pre-daily high, but yeah. We're gonna have probably in the next couple, in 1 minute, we're gonna have a M1 CSID, so that's not bad. Here we go, that's beautiful. So we had a 1 minute changing state of delivery, so you can long from here, put your stop loss here, you target 2R, which is a pre-daily high, and that's it. I want to see this first, and then I want to see this. Probably we're gonna have something like this. We had a 1 minute, sorry, we had a 5 minute changing state of delivery. Not yet, we need one more. Oh no, we had here. Retrace back to this fair value. So there was no entry, sadly, here because it expanded, no retrace because it respected this 5 minute fair value gap, and now it's expanded higher. I want to see higher prices. This is a M1, and just gonna go take this high and this high. Probably this is just a failure swing because we had this 50% of the week, so this is just a failure swing before we go higher, so I'm not worried about that. If you go on a 1 minute time frame, that was a valid continuation entry. If you enter, you just put your stop loss here and you just wait, and that's it. Let me put this here as well. I want to see. And we actually reverse this inverse fair value gap, so it's an inverse fair value gap. I'm not checking ES because the price action is not in sync, so I think Nasdaq is stronger. So I want to see these levels to hit. Yeah, I'm not touching the price action, so good luck guys if you long. I don't feel like I want to be involved. Of course, on Twitter everybody is so smart, guys. Sometimes I just, when I'm bored, which is really rare, but you know, there's times as well, I go to Twitter and just laugh. Like, they're really like serious about those posts they have. Alright, Micron is in the top 10 holdings in SP 500, guys. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's valid. The long is valid, but we will see. What happened? The fractal indicator just alerted me about what? Nice expansion, beautiful. I mean, yeah, you can put like I don't know the years. I'm not marked up the years. Yeah, I mean, you put your stop loss at 641. I mean on ES, no ES, we had this changing state of delivery here. On Nasdaq we had 1125. I just want to see higher prices. Like now we're retesting this OB that actually pushed higher than the equal highs. I want to see rejection and going higher. What down close candles? We have this here, Nicola, like this and this. Now we close higher, now they close higher. This, so this should be protected and we should see higher prices. Down close candles on ES. Oh, that one? Yeah, the C2, yeah. But price shouldn't go lower than this. That's why I'm not engaging when we have these huge down close candles without any, you know. No, not the CS, the sweep was just only confirmed right now. But it's still low probability, I guess, so. So that was your changing state of delivery, right? So that would be your protected low, but inside this new candle, this should be a protected. And inside the C1, this should be protected here. Sorry, M15. Yeah. So this is like a B setup or something like that. This is a possible target. I don't like this tiptoeing here. So this is like a mitigation block area. And if you see, we can just reject and going lower. We tried going higher once, twice, 3 times, and this is the 4th time, so I anticipate lower prices. We had a lot of failure swings. But I'm not in the trade, so I don't care. Because I still think this one probably is gonna be hit, and we close above this, and then we don't want to see price coming lower than this level because it's already closed the fair value. You see, guys? So I just want to see expansion. Like really, why the price should come back here when it opened, went lower and expanded higher than the OB. So the closest imbalance was filled. Price wasn't able to going lower than here, so it expanded. So I think the price shouldn't come back anymore this area if it wants to expand. And on the 1 minute time frame, sorry, 5 minutes time frame as well, 1 minute 2, there is no wick at the top of this candle. So I think this is gonna be a bullish candle. But as well, like why we should have this price coming back to this OB retest if it retested already, right? Close higher, open, retested, close higher. We don't really want to see price going lower than this area. I just don't get this price action, and I don't want to be engaged because there's no. I think the problem is that there is no clean structure. We're ranging, and that's why the whole price action is so bad. There's no wick to the high, right? And this is the last OB, and the price closing below this 781, then it can go lower again, which doesn't make any sense at all, right? Again, like 50 points distance from the pre-daily high, we're gonna again go like 600 points lower. Nah, no thank you. dude. Can you still hear the music, guys? All right, I think we're gonna go lower. Okay, I just turned off the music here because I have had it. But in the output you can still, I just turned off the monitor. I mean, did you move because that was a invalidation level or why? Oh dude, there is no wick on the top of this candle, that's crazy. Okay. We're consolidating at this low now, in this fair value. Yeah, we want to see closure above this level if the price wants to go higher again. Probably it's gonna go higher now. Made the most pain, yeah. So that's we make the 1 minute changing state of delivery, and now we want to see actually this high to be taken. We respected this fair value, we swap this low, we make the new order block on the 1 minute. I think 38 is coming. And then of course the higher prices. Yeah. I just wanna see this high to be taken, the 38 first. Alright, so we left the failure swing before the external liquidity. So I wanna see expansion higher. I don't buy this. I wanna see this 1 minute fair value to hold. Inside this inverse. So I wanna see higher prices from here to that area. Yeah. Here we go. I want to see expansion now. We made a C2 on the 1 minute time frame. We respected the C2 50%. So ideally I want to see the 829 to be taken. That's going to be a C3 1 minute candle continuation from this 1 minute fair value. And there's a failure swing, so I would like to see the 37 as well to hit. 20 more seconds. I don't wanna see a C2 here. 6 more seconds. Come on guys, just go higher. That's not cool. I wanna see a sweep and then going higher. Sweep of the 11. We left another equal highs. Yeah, we got the sweep. Yeah, you can go higher now. Beautiful sweep. I want to see expansion now. I'm just so bored of this price action. Can we just expand Nasdaq, please? Thank you. Alright, we swept again the low. Probably we had a SMT. Yeah, no, we don't have. We have no wick at the 1 minute time frame, so I want to see this one respected and going higher. Yeah. Alright, it seems like he wants to expand now. Yeah, please lock out yourself. I'm not sure what trade did you have. I want to see the 830 right now. Oh, Nasdaq just take it out. Yeah. Oh man, playing games again. Man, this PA is consolidating again, left equal highs but swept the low, so should go higher because the equal lows was swept, and the potential dole is the equal highs at 830, and that's a failure swing to take out 838. So I want to see expansion higher. Now it's like a 11 point move. So 838 is the next dole, I guess. Yeah, but this price action is not ideal, guys, so be careful when you trade. Yeah, man. Okay, that's a sweep again, I guess, and we're gonna go higher. Here we go, beautiful. I wanna see expansion now like crazy. We swept again the lows. We don't wanna see. Fuck, price is just consolidating. Dude, it makes like once, twice, 3 times swept the lows. But still respecting the 1 minute OB, so that's crazy. Alright, again, I wanna see equal highs to be taken. Come on, Nasdaq. take that high. Here we go. 830 Nasdaq. You swept the low again, like 801. You wanna go for that 830, brother. Dude, just take that out. What a surprise! Ta-da! Expansion, consolidation, manipulation, distribution. Beautiful. We made a new CSID. Wow, took ages. Oh guys, this fake panic around MicroStrategy, people are like, oh, they're gonna close, they're gonna be bankrupt. Dude, they have fucking 870,000, no, 800, yeah, Bitcoin. Now what's the current? It's a lot. I think it's 8,047, no, 847,000 Bitcoins. Dude, MicroStrategy has 847,000 Bitcoins. It's only gonna go bankrupt when the Bitcoin is gonna drop to $10,000 to $50,000. That's crazy. And people are like, selling MicroStrategy, sell it, brother, and buy back when it's gonna be 1,500. Good luck. People are crazy. Okay, we opened, went lower, respected. Oh yeah, take your time, András. What's up with your friend, András? I haven't seen him for a while. All right, this price action. New 50 minutes candle. Ideally we wanna see continuation higher. No manipulation, just expansion. Okay, yeah. Okay, Nicole. Yeah, like failure swings only, so I want to see a 1 minute retrace and then going higher. Okay, okay. I mean the pre-daily high is really close, like 30 points. I mean we hope the price won't reverse, right? 100 points before it's gonna take out. I just want to see a clean expansion to the pre-daily high. It's like a 30 point move. What is that? 83, 90, 93, yeah, 893. I don't really want to see like a retrace, nothing. Oh, I don't hear the music now. Let's go Nasdaq, just expand, fly. The next imbalance is at 8:30, so I don't want to see like 30 points down move before the door because it's so close, and we expanded through this short-term high, so I just want to see expansion. I want to see oh, why am I 3 minutes? You see, this is the fair value, but I don't really want to see the price coming back to this fair value. I mean, like, it can, but this doll is so close, so I just want to see expansion. Let's go Nasdaq, just expand. Here we go, it's just expanding. Let's go! Just go and take out the high. 20 more points. I have a feeling it's gonna reverse before it actually reaches the high. I'm on 15 minutes, yeah. And now it's gonna go lower, back to this 835, and then it's gonna take out the high. Sorry, this sneezing is crazy. All right. The 1 minute seems like on a retrace. Sadly. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Go and retrace then. The next PDA is 35. A quick down move. Just go. There is nothing there, bro. No, there is nothing there. Like, I mean, like, there is nothing here, so price should come until that level. Like, what? No other fair value. Yeah, I mean, we have a 2 minute, but the 1 minute is more important. So I want to see this area to hit. This is just a side reaction of the imbalance. Of course, if it's gonna close above the 68, then it's gonna go higher, but 10 more seconds. I wanna see lower. Now, after this move, I was like, fuck no. Okay. I wanna see expansion back to the 37. Maybe it's gonna play game, something like this. and then going higher. But right now I think this is ideal. We took out this, gonna see retrace and then going higher. After this C2, C3, C4, there is no imbalance, just only here. Only turning to be bullish if it's gonna, you know, close above that level, but there's no PDA here on the 1 minute, so the 1 minute closure doesn't mean nothing. If you're gonna close above this 68 level, then it's gonna go higher, but I would frame only longs if you have a 1 minute fair value gap inside the higher time frames fair values. Right now the closest 1 minute fair value is actually 37, so I want to see that level. Now it can create a lower down move before the elevator higher. If we have a closure above the 68, then we're gonna go higher, because that case price won't come here. But again, this is not a strong closure here because there is nothing here on the left side, just the imbalance is here inside the point of interest. So 15 more seconds, we will see. Honestly, I just want to have a quick move, like a wick to the downside, and then moving higher. I want to see the sweep of the 65 now, and then going lower. Okay, we have the sweep now, and I want to see lower prices. Here we go. I want to see those failure swings to be taken, and I want to see my 36, my bad. There is nothing until 36. We swept the high. Still, if we're gonna close higher, then now we change the 63, then I will be bullish. But right now I think this internal OB is gonna push the price from the 55 to the 36. If it's gonna close higher than 65, then we can frame bullish price action back to this high, which is cool. I think we're coming to visit this area before we go higher. I want to see the 1 minute fair value gap inside the 5 minutes fair value gap, which is actually this level. I think that's a 5 minutes fair value. I want to see this one, because this is below this area, and I want to see a retest, because that was a weak closure, we gap up. I want to see this gap to hold to frame higher prices. Right now we can frame short longs from here, but ideally we want to see closure above that level. Here we go, it's so close to the fair value. Just take it out, Nasdaq. So if you have a 5 minute fair value gap and I have a 1 minute inside the 5 minute, I would just looking for the more confluences, and if the price is gonna close of course higher, then we can frame longs, but until I wouldn't. Is anybody trading, showing trades? No, that guy is just checking his head. Yo, no. Yeah, I'm trading too. Oh, let me see this guy. Oh fuck, no. Where is he? Alright, internal OB was rejected. I wanna see 37 now. Yeah, I want to see lower prices, 37ish. It's just more precise area. So 1 minute fair, so 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Here we go. You see, 37 was hit. So 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. So we can go on the 5 minute to annotate. So there is a 5 minute, which is exactly the same. So I'm gonna annotate M5 fair value. I'm gonna show it on 1 minute. We can go on the 3 minutes. There is a 3 minute as well. There's a 2 minute. There's a 2 minute as well. So the 3 minute. This is an M3 fair value. Get not 43. Okay. Now I wanna see closure higher than the 50, 850, and then we can go higher. And if I go on the 2 minutes, we have a 2 minute as well. M2 FPG and a 1 minute. So literally you wanna see the price. No, oh bro, this is like a weak closure, but that's valid. You see the expansion phase now. We reached the fair value I wanted, and now we're going higher. So literally that was the area you were looking for. Okay, and we are in a new candle, but we have to understand this can be a fake move. You want to see a 1 minute changing state of delivery above this point of interest. So my area was this. Okay, now we want to see retest to this fair value, but there's no fair value yet. I want to see a manipulation into, probably gonna have one candle, bearish, and then a bullish candle. So ideal scenario, we took out the short-term high. New phase of the price action, retrace back to the fair value, and then moving higher probably, which is nice because it's actually aligned with this higher price framing. All right, I want to see open low high close candle, the next candle. But as well, if the price wants to go higher, I should respect the 50% of this candle, and probably it will. So even if the price wants to go higher, I want to see this range to hold, which is funny to see because actually exactly the same where we have this short-term high. So I want to see a wick formation here, a C2, 1 minute C2, and closing back to the range and then expanding higher. I don't need this, it's gonna leave the pretty high here, guys. If it's gonna leave here this level, like what is that, like 88, 93 points. No, I want to see a candle here to sweep the low on the 1 minute and then going higher. I want to see expansion, so my target should be 93. I mean, I just want to see a pure expansion, like not even over complicating. I want to see higher prices. Just a clean expansion. I mean, this 1 minute candle should take out the high or the next one. Ideally, I want to see a really bullish candle. So the next one, open, low, high, close, expanding. We have 1, 2 failure swings to the external liquidity. Yeah, just fly Nasdaq. How ES looks like. Yeah, ES is garbage, but I can frame shorts until the pre-daily high is here. I don't buy this bearish move here. We can have a sweep to this high, and even we have a bearish down move here. So I don't really look now ES. I want to see this high to be taken, and then I can frame shorts. But until, no, thank you. Like the 92 level, 50, 92, 50. It should hit, otherwise price action is a scam. Yeah, that's understandable. I want to see this short-term high to hold the price and push higher. We get the open low. I'm gonna see a high and close. I'm gonna see an expansion. So this is like a failure swings to the upside. I'm gonna see a quick move. Come on, Nasdaq. Let me see. I didn't check now. Yeah, it's gonna take out in the next couple of seconds. Now it's gonna close above the 50-second range. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here we go. Retest of the range high, and then, dude, it didn't take out. Fuck! It actually went to the 92.25, but it's gonna take it out. Otherwise, price is it retested now to the range high, and I want to see a expansion higher still. Like this is retesting now the 50 seconds OB, and what happened, it opened, went higher, retested straight the OB, and then consolidating inside the OB right now on the 1 second time frame. And I think this next 50 seconds candle is gonna take out the 91.75. Yeah, there is no wick at the top. I'm gonna see an open, low, high, close candle. I'm gonna see expansion higher now. Dude, just take it out. Like, it went back to the middle of the range, which is not cool. But still inside the last OB, so I can't say anything. Now it shouldn't come back to the range low or range middle of the range. It should just expand now. Here we go. Is it expanding? Come on, dude, this price action is so garbage, I'm telling. Leaving the equal highs on the 50 seconds chart. I mean, like, this is on the 1 second chart is the equal highs. We make the new change in state of delivery, right? We retested, and this is like a bearish formation, and just it wicks here and left the pre-daily high. And right now that's a bullish, and I need this to close higher than 85. 2 more seconds. Yeah, did. Now I want to see expansion. Beautiful, dude, just expand, dude. Here we go. That was a 50 seconds time frame. You see, guys, OB, this is a 50-second chart, close higher than this, retested 50% of this OB, and then I wanted to see closure above here, and then boom, expanded. Fractal is king. Okay, now we reach the pre-daily high. Let me go back to the 1 minute time frame. I mean, you can make the calculation how much are you had. Yeah, you two guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'm gonna wrap up in a couple of minutes. I just wanna see how the price is reacting, because this is my final TP. I mean, pre-daily high can be a rejection. We have SMT as well, so even we can have lower prices now. Nothing crazy, just like go back to the 62 level. Because now everybody is longing. I think we're gonna go and sweep these failure swings here. Yeah, here we go. We have a SMT at the high. Actually, if we close below this level, that's gonna be an early sign of the price actually reach the level for today and wants to go lower. But yeah, thank you guys. If you have any question, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and of course you can download the ebook on Buy Me a Coffee, or if you're a member of the Discord, there is a link in the description. You can download for free in the Discord. Have an amazing rest of your day, guys. Yeah, see you or see ya.